Swiss Army Man is... Swiss Army Man is directed by Dan Kwan and Daniel Scheinert and stars Daniel Radcliffe and Paul Dano. Dan's everywhere. And it's the story of a guy who's lost on an island contemplating suicide at the end of his rope basically, and then a dead body, Daniel Radcliffe's dead body, washes up on shore, and he uses it. It has little abilities like farting amongst other things, karate chop action, and he uses it to hopefully get back to civilization, to society, to get off this island. And it's just this weird surreal journey through the woods and everything with him and this dead body. And through this crazy, surrealistic journey, you learn a lesson about true self-acceptance and what it is to be a person and connect with someone. And it's just a very beautiful movie full of a lot of farts. And this movie truly blew me away. I think this is honestly one of the best movies to come out this year. I absolutely loved this movie. I was totally surprised. This is one of those great experiences of not knowing what a movie's about, not knowing what to expect, just going in blind, no idea. All I know is there's like a dead body and some farting. I heard like that much, and then like just discovering everything, like what? I had to watch this movie twice because I just had to be like, oh, just overwhelmed by everything. And every aspect of this movie succeeds, and it's just fantastic. The acting, Paul Dano is an amazing, incredible actor in everything he's in, and he's fantastic here. Some of the best work of his career. A really, like a dark, disturbed, very sad character that you empathize with, and you're really on this journey of him realizing himself and coming to grips with his own self-acceptance, and it's a really beautiful story in that way. And then Daniel Radcliffe, again, his best work of his career, and he's just a corpse, a dead body, and he's so fantastic, and it's just, I love him in this movie so much. I might have liked him even more than Paul Dano, just like love Daniel Radcliffe in this movie, just fantastic. All the stuff he has to do, he pulls it off, and them together, it's great. Their interactions is fantastic, it's just amazing. It's very darkly comedic, very just surreal, absurd with certain things, like just the opening scene, how it leads into the title sequence. I remember just watching it like I couldn't even decide on a face, like am I shocked, am I laughing, I don't know what's happening. And I watched with my brother the second time, and he was just like, what the fuck? Like he was just, it's so confusing and hilarious and beautiful in a lot of ways. And then the direction is fantastic. These two dudes, I believe they did the music video for Turn Down for What, which is a very weird music video, so they have a very specific, weird, surreal, crazy style, but beautiful. Every shot is like a beautiful painting you want to mount on your wall. It's a fantastic, gorgeous looking movie. Just really, really great. And they bring a lot of great humor to it. It's a really funny movie. It might be a great drama and dark and has a lot of deep meaning and hidden subtext, but it's just really funny too. And really weird. Like I said, this is a strange movie that's not going to be for everyone. A lot of people are just going to be like, what is happening? Like I heard, was it at the Cannes Film Festival? A lot of people walked out and were booing. It's like, okay, they just, I don't want to say they didn't get it. Maybe they walked out too soon before they realized what the movie's really about. But like this movie has more going on than just like a lot of farting and weirdness with a dead body. There's a lot going on. It's a very deep movie. I was really moved by this movie. A great friendship camaraderie between Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe. Great direction, really funny. And it was just a great artsy-fartsy movie, and I feel that term is perfect for this because it is very artful, deep meanings, all this different stuff, great themes, but fartsy because a lot of farting. Get it? And I don't want to get into spoiler territory or anything really, because I feel like people have already beaten me to that punch. This movie's kind of old at this point. It came out earlier in the year. I just saw it recently for rental. But like Bobby Burns just did a video about the hidden meaning behind this movie, and I think he's very much spot on in his interpretation, and I felt that way too watching it the first time. I was like, I see there's a little something hidden here, but and then on a second viewing, yeah, there's something else going on here. Like with the theme of acceptance, coming to grips with who you are as a person and all that. There's something here for sure, and it's really good. Not to mention the soundtrack for this movie, the score soundtrack. I don't want to necessarily spoil it in case you haven't seen it, but the way it connects with the movie and how they're interlayered basically together is fantastic. It's an amazing soundtrack, and it just works so well at the movie. It fits perfectly in the movie and on its own. It's great stuff. I loved it. It was fantastic. One of the best soundtracks to go with a movie ever. It's really clever as a multi-layered movie. On the surface, just a wacky, weird, strange movie, and then deeper there's themes, and you dig in even deeper, and those themes really, really mean something. It's really great in that way. It's a fantastic movie, one of the best of the year for sure, if not the best. I love this freaking movie so much. In the ending, the first time I watched it, the only thing was like the ending was slightly confusing. I was like, what is going on? There's a lot of revelations and stuff happening in the last little bit, and you really start to realize what the movie's all about. And it's overwhelming the first time for sure. The second time, it washes over a little bit easier. And it's not a detriment as much as it's a complex movie and you really have to pay attention because there's a lot in here. And I really love Swiss Army Man. I'd give it an A. I think it's a fantastic, incredible movie. It's one you need to see. If you can appreciate a different type of movie, there's no other movie like this ever. Not before. I don't know about since, who knows, someone could make another one like this, but it's incredibly unique. We need more movies like this. This year, a lot of the same, like all the summer blockbuster and everything, there's so much sameness, there's so little diversity and interesting uniqueness in movies these days, because it's all the same shit a lot of the times. It's nice to get something like this, and it is so amazing that a movie as beautiful and deeply layered and fantastic as this all relies so much on farts and what farting means to be a person, a human. Like, the character arcs, the whole theme of the movie all ties in with farting. That's kind of amazing, and really, it's an achievement in that way. It's like just farting can mean so much, and just people don't realize how much farting can actually mean. It's incredible, really. Comment below, tell me your thoughts on Swiss Army Man, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.